Hi friends, my name is Griselle with Psychic MD and I'm here to do a reading. This time we're going to be doing who wants to love you, who has their eye on you basically, and why. So we are going to be old school selecting from piles. And I'm sitting right on top of my microphone, so if y'all can't hear me, I don't know what else to do. So for you repeat offenders, I want to thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate it. And for those of you brand new to my channel, thanks for stopping in. I hope that all of you get exactly what it is that you're seeking. All right, so for pile number one, show me what I need to see. Who wants to love you for pile number one? And pile number two. Who wants to love pile number two? Show me now. And finally, pile number three. Who wants to love me? Pile number three. Show me now. If you can't tell by now, I am absolutely in love with these cards. Cosmic Guidance Oracle deck, if anyone is interested. Pile number one, change. You got change, baby. New season of life. Pile number two, patience. Long road ahead, reward awaits. And pile number three, trust. Faith in the power of the universe. So go ahead and select your pile, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, pile number one. So change, you selected change. New season of life. So I feel like intuitively this person or these people, shall find out, have seen you change. They've seen you go from one season to the next, meaning perhaps at a one point in time you were just in a different spot and they have been able to see you and your glow up. And not only that, but I feel like there's a resilience about you, a steadfastness, a focus that even during the lean times, the mean times, the tough times, that you've really proven to be unshakable. That just the same way as this tree has a lot of roots going down beneath, that there's so much more than meets the eye when it comes to you. I think also that the way they have seen you is to confront things in a graceful manner, okay? So perhaps life hasn't been all sunshine, rainbows, and unicorns, but they have seen you overcome things with so much grace that it's really brought you to the forefront. I think about when I lived in Connecticut once upon a time when I was a child, and I think about when it snowed and how the snow would really create this almost like tree icicle. And when you would look outside, at least in my bedroom once upon a time, there was a street light, you know, directly shining on top of the trees. And it was just so beautiful. It was like a magical, quiet place. And I feel like perhaps you've been in a period of gestation or transition or transformation. I also feel like you've had like many moments where you've reinvented yourself the same way that this tree appears to be doing, that, you know, during fall and winter, leaves fall down, and fall to me is a beautiful time of change. I think about all the colors, and I think that that's what these people, this person admires about you, is that you're colorful, that you're different, that you're organic, that you're very earthy, that you're really true to form. There is no pretense, and I think that the light of the universe just shines upon you and makes that very appealing, because that's unique and different. You don't do any pretenses, any facades or bullshit, okay? Pardon my French. But I love that. I love that for you. Let's see what else. Okay, so we know a little bit about the why. Let's find out. For pile number one, who wants to love pile number one? Who wants to love pile number one? Show me now. All right, this is a person that you will get a message from or have gotten a message from in the past 7 days, I'm going to say. So these are timeless readings, and so give or take a little bit. But this is a person that's trying to go ahead and like send a message to you. I think that it's well thought out. And I do think because of the seal here, it's going to be a private message. it is also going to be something that they're not really telling anyone else about. It's something also that they have really thought long and hard about. Look at telephone, just like half there and half not. Old school. If you guys don't know the rotary phones, yep, that's how old we are. But for the rest of you, that is an old school phone. And I feel like they thought about, like, well, do I email? Do I text them? Do I call them? How do I reach them? Do I DM them? Whatever the case may be. And they've gone in a little bit of a circular pattern trying to think about things, and they're deciding on an email, even though this is like, you know, snail mail, postal, but I doubt any of you will get that. Looking at the bottom of the deck, pile one, I see an official person. This could be well decorated or very well thought of, established in the community. I feel like this is more of a mature person. I also feel like this person obviously could be like perhaps in the military or do some kind of an official function in society. They're well decorated, meaning they've earned their medals. They've proven that their character time after time stands the test of time, stands the weather, stands the fires. I heard perhaps this person is like a firefighter, or they've done a lot in their lives to really help other people. I heard Purple Heart, so any of those could apply. Adjudication, so this person could be in the legal system, part of the legal system. They could be a judge. I heard the word prospector. I don't know what that means, but, well, I know what that means, but I don't know how that pertains to your story. This person could be very well read, very well balanced. Also, this person knows that you are well read and well versed, that you don't take things for the way that people present it at face value, that you do your own investigation, which is actually really cool. So I feel like that's a commonality that you would not have thought about, okay? With the 30 right here, reducing to 3, I think that there's some creativity involved. I think that they identify in a lot of ways with you, because again, I think that they've seen you come through really tough times, and you've done it in a beautiful and graceful way, not angry and bitter and throwing shade and dirt like most people, okay? Now with the thief here, let's find out what is going on, because I feel like this man is in his own world, and this lady's seeing the child, obviously, like pickpocket this person, although the watch is not in the pocket. So let's go. Okay, so perhaps this person once upon a time saw that you were in a different circumstance that has ended, that perhaps people, or you were in a relationship. I feel like this person knows you, like knows you. They've done research on you. They don't take things at superficial level. If you have a channel, they're kind of checking out your channel. They're really well versed. I feel like you're not going to surprise them in any way. But I know, and I see right here, even because the child's a thief in this case, but I'm feeling like something about having you being robbed in your childhood and having a lot of experiences with like the thief in the night, people stealing from you. It could be like money. It could be whatever the case may be, perhaps even stealing your innocence or stealing your like illusions. I feel like they've seen you being stripped down and how you built yourself up again. Yeah, how you've completed cycles and endings and how you've laid things to bed. I got to flip this because otherwise I'll take the whole deck looking at the cards, okay? So they've seen you put to rest and put a lot of nails in the coffins of, metaphorically, guys, people around you, people that didn't have your best interest at heart. They've seen how you've handled things with firmness, with grace, with finality, like you're not going back. And there's not a lot to say there. You don't see any drama right here. You just see like, okay, well, that didn't work. Moving on, moving forward. There's no need to like look back and throw shade and be all dramatic and, you know, for what? That doesn't serve any purpose. And I think that really bumps you up high in the esteem of this person. And this person's like hard to impress. They're not easy to impress. Pile number 1, what else do we have going on for you? Who wants to love you? Tell me more, please. Who wants to love you? Show me now. I also feel like this person smiles a lot. I think that they're friendly, but again, I think that it's like you don't mess with them. I think that they're secure. They are financially secure. They know how to make their money. They take care of themselves. They take care of their own, things like that. I also feel like they're careful about who they let into their home, their personal space. Okay, so while a lot of people may see a nice guy or a nice girl, this could be either one. We do have a lot of women in the military as well, or official people as well, that describe that. So I don't read sex, I read strictly energy. But I feel like this person is well known for being super stable. And they cut out any excess. They're not like somebody who does a lot and collects a lot of things, okay? They just have a lot of important things, and they could have like old money, be very old traditional school. Yeah. And look at all this, like I was talking about the I don't know why this to me reminds me of ice, but anyways, lack of movement. So I feel like this is talking about the stillness, and I think that in the stillness, I feel like this person can really tell and see who people are in the stillness. It's not about movement and where you're going and how you post, oh, I'm going on this trip and that trip and meeting this friend, that friend, and doing this dinner, that dinner. It's all about in the stillness. What is it that you do with yourself? How do you present yourself? How do you carry yourself? What is it that is meaningful to you? You know, while everybody else is posting, you know, cruise trips and things like that, which is not bad. I'm not saying those things are bad. I'm saying that they realize that in the stillness that you've allowed things to remain still, that you don't dig up things in order to keep some type of movement going, in order to self-medicate, okay? And that's really beautiful. Okay, also stillness is that you can be by yourself and be perfectly fine with that stillness. You can also be in silence with other people, and not have it be like an impregnated, uncomfortable silence. Sometimes there's that. But the stillness of the silence of awaiting perhaps for like a response, or comfortably allowing someone to think about their response or their thoughts or anything like that, or even just being comfortable, enjoying the stillness of like nature and being able to look out at things and breathe and not have to fill every minute of your waking hour with like movement and talk, okay? So bottom of the deck, listen to the guidance of your soul. Listen to the guidance of your soul, okay? We will. Pile number 1. Who wants to love you? Who wants to come towards you? Who wants to love you? Show me more about this person, please. Who wants to love you? Show me now. We know what they like. Of course, this is going to be something I can't pronounce. What is it? Quincun? Quincun? I don't have no idea. Okay, this word, okay, challenging. Require adjustments, complexity, clashes, contradiction, frustration, and learn to compromise. So I feel like this goes back to, in some ways, okay, they're putting the pieces of the puzzle together. I feel like you are a puzzle. You're a little bit perplexing to them because they can see that you've had, again, a lot of challenges and how you've handled things. And they definitely don't want to come into the forefront until they understand, like, what is acceptable, what is proper for you, what would cause you to make someone disappear from your life. That really sounded ominous, but that's not how I mean it. So maybe there's a little bit of spiciness in you, more like it's a peaceful warrior thing, but you're like, I will cut me and mud the love if you come at me weird, okay? But let's see where this goes. Because I feel like you are challenging. Not anybody can attain you. Again, you are quite a complex puzzle, even though you feel like you're straightforward. I feel like even with your makeup here, the makeup, I feel like they've seen you through these challenges. They've seen you even have a lot of heartache, heartbreak, difficult times, and how you've kind of bobbed and weaved in a way to come out on top, in a way to really kind of master your own world, and in a way to put things aside that don't benefit, don't serve, and don't provide like nourishment to your soul. That you have weeded out people who just are no bueno for you, okay? Number 19 is a 10. So endings. They've seen you go through many cycles, including endings in your life. I feel like this person, you know them. Maybe just on the periphery. What else do we need to know about pile number 1? Who wants to love you? Who's interested in you? Who is this person? More information. Show me now. Astrological transits favor you at this time. Well, good. That's good to know, but doesn't quite answer, hello, what we want to know. What else do we need to know about pile number 1? About this official person, please. Show me now. Ascendant. First impression, your style, role, the public mask, outlook, impact, attitude, approach, aura, appearance. A lot of A's here. I feel like you're on your A game, on their A list, by the way. And look, what did I tell you? I feel like this person has been observing you, not in a creepy, CB way, but in a way that's like, okay, want to really see what they're about, what you're about, in other words. They want to see what it is that makes you sparkle, what makes you shine, because you're definitely unusual. You made a really great impression, first impression on this person, even if you haven't met them in person, and there's somebody in social media, for example, or somebody at your work. I feel like they view you automatically like you have a lot of shine, you have a lot of star qualities. You could be really unusual. You could like bling. But most of all, I feel like even with the crown chakra that's being highlighted here, I feel like maybe they can tell some way, somehow, that you definitely get messages from spirit, that you're intuitive, and almost like you're real, okay? That you will wear a freaking leaf around and look good in it, like you don't care. It's about how you carry yourself. So you could definitely have a different sense of style, and they really appreciate that about you, and they're intrigued, okay? So this person, fire element, passion, sudden event, dramatic, instant attraction, assertiveness, fast, clearing, courage, spontaneity, and desire. While I do feel like this person has a like quick desire with you, or like it was instant when they saw you, whether it was, and guys, you know, we're doing like Zoom meetings now. We're having like, I don't know, like for my company, we do town hall meetings with, you know, other entities. And you know how you put those little profile pictures even if you don't have your camera open, so people know, people get curious, and you know darn well that you've Googled a couple of people in your time. So don't tell me no, nobody's interested, or nobody, nah, we're not doing that, right? Anyways, yeah, but a lot of passion, a lot of red. They see stability with you, in you, and they see that you are really like connected to the cosmos. Like you are somebody like is a true warrior. They're well decorated, and they may have perhaps even like gone to a war or something like that. Again, serving in the military, but they've also seen that you've had a lot of war in your life, and how you've come on the other side with these wars. Okay, hope that's making sense. Tell me more about this person, this official person that's interested in my pile number 1, please. And maybe I feel like they're wanting to make it official, and that's why you're under such scrutiny, and they haven't really come out and said anything, because they're really wanting to make sure that, yeah, this is a good move for me. They don't make any move lightly. Show me more about this person who wants to love, pile number 1. Show me now. Disappointment. They don't want to be disappointed. They want to have a true aim. They could have some Sagittarius in them. They've been perhaps disappointed before, and that's why I think that they're really kind of fine-combing all of your social media, maybe even checking in with your friends, family, things like that, and see what caliber is around you, because you know birds of a feather, and this person understands that when you hang out with people, even if it's just like a friend and we're just hanging out, there's some commonality about you that draws you together. So if you're hanging out with people that, I heard dirtbag, if you're hanging out with people that are scallywags, dirtbags, or people that are just like not in their highest form yet, that they haven't like really received or an ascension, or really tackled life, or grabbed the bull by the horns, then they're going to understand that there's some qualities about you that is also unhealed, or perhaps haven't quite met the standard that they expect, okay? But I don't think that this is, they're just trying to make sure. Final words for pile number 1. Show me now. I feel like this person could be in really good shape. They could be really, really solid. Okay, calling a truce. Interesting. Interesting. And it's a number 4, and that is a number 4. And I feel like this is just saying, okay, well, now I don't have to investigate any further. This person could have facial hair. They could, again, you're going to know them because they're always smiling. I'm just going to say that, okay? They're always smiling. They're the person that people go to and think is reliable and steadfast. Okay, for real. Last one. Son of Air. Okay, yeah. So again, doing a lot of homework, doing a lot of thinking, doing a lot of studying about you. This person is abundant, but they're also in the flow. They know that there's no point in putting their abundance, which is even their attitude, their mindset, their direction of life, including material wealth, whatever. There's no point in putting in your abundance with somebody who is blocking their own flow. And I feel like this person sees you so far as somebody who is pretty much in the flow, but has had many, many, many battles. And so it has them deep in thought, okay? So I hope that that provided a little bit of clarity. I was hoping for a little bit more as far as physical characteristics. I think that for some of you, this is going to be a dark-haired person, by the way, and darker eyes. So I hope that this helped. If you like this kind of reading, smash that like button, share, comment, subscribe, and much love to you. Namaste. Hi, pile number 2. This message is for you. We have trust, faith in the power of the universe. And right off the bat, obviously we have the hands clasped together, and my first thought was like namaste, like my soul recognizes your soul. My other thought is obviously prayer, and it can also be even a meditation. You could be somebody that's into breath work, or your person can be the people that are looking towards you. And I feel like actually for this pile we have a couple coming through, not just one. I feel like many, and people are drawn to you more than anything because of your peaceful nature, because of the calmness that you exude. I feel like with self-control, but also for your divine connection. Something about your spirituality, your connection to spirit, the divine, God, your higher self, whatever it is that you want to call it, higher consciousness, the cosmos. People are drawn to you because of this. Oh my gosh, I just had, okay. So you're going to have a choice between at least 2 people. I feel like you have other admirers, other people that want to love you, come forward. But 2 people are going to be like top tier. 2 major contenders. Show me what I need to see for pile number 2. Why is this trust here? And show me now. Oh gosh, okay, we're taking them. We're taking them. We're taking them, pile number 2. Another thing I want to say is that you trust, you're starting to trust in the cosmos more, or they believe that you trust in the cosmos. Also, I feel like you could have really smooth moves, and I mean that like in a good way. Okay, you could move like a dancer. You could be a ballroom dancer. You could be somebody who moves their body super well when you walk into a room. I feel like there's some gliding, there's some unexpected way of moving that really rivets people to you and draws their attention to you. It makes me think of one time when I was walking into a bar, don't judge me, a while ago, and somebody actually walked up to me and said, I like the way you walk. And I thought, okay. But I've gotten that compliment a few times, which to me is kind of weird because, well, I can't really see myself walk, but thank you. So I feel like there's something about you that is just, maybe you move and you glide like with purpose, like a little bit like a panther, not stalking necessarily and not preening, but maybe a combination thereof. Now, I feel like one of your people that wants to love you, that wants to come forward, is a King of Cups. This person has Once upon a time, they were in love with love, I feel. They've been through it a little bit. This person can have a beard. They could be a Cancer. They could be a little bit of a tough exterior, a little bit of a tough shell to crack. They keep their emotions to themselves as they've learned that it's just not good to put it out there. For some reason, I'm being drawn to this shirt. I feel like they could have really nice pecs or muscles, or if you're drawn to the opposite sex, the same sex, or whatever the case may be, they could be female. They could have really nice breasts, or use clothing that accentuates their breasts. Okay. What else? They could be of a different ethnic background. They could be really well traveled, and they could really look at things a little bit like you could sense that they want to say something, but they're not quite gonna say it, you know. They could be really expressive in the face. Oh, what? Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, so we have the Sun. I feel like this could either, you know, be a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, any one of those. But I feel like this person is going to be, this is a climber, somebody who likes to hike, likes to climb, or enjoys nature, or all of the above. They could have a connection. They could be really active, a sunny disposition. This person can also be drawn to children, like love children, have children of their own, things like that. This person might even be actually a couple of different people. You have people from your childhood also looking at you. That it's almost like, well, I knew her, I knew him when I was growing up, and they maybe had a little bit of a mullet, or these like childhood pictures are totally different than what it is that we see now. But I feel like you have come almost like a full circle, and what you're presenting or exuding right now, what you're focusing on, is really your spirituality. And that is what is quite attractive and peaceful and calming. With the Sun, I am also feeling like vacation vibes. Maybe you met this person on vacation, you've gone on vacation with them, or they've seen you on vacation, or you have recently like posted pictures of your own vacation, and they are actually looking at those pictures. For one of you, I feel like this person actually keeps a couple of pictures of you in their phone that you don't even know about. You know how you can nab photos off for people's social medias. Not that I'm a stalker, guys. Don't judge me, okay? Now we have the High Priestess here. Again, they're strictly, I mean, not strictly, but they're incredibly drawn to you with your connection with Spirit. And how would you not? Like, the High Priestess has been really all the queens. I feel like even she's been the Empress. But this is like she who knows all the secrets. She who has secrets also. So I feel like you're very intuitive. You are very closed-mouthed about what it is that you see. You have a very nice blend, nice blend of masculine and feminine, and they like that about you. There is a balance here. I also feel like you have a lot of emotion that perhaps you've spoken about. Maybe they see you as someone who speaks with emotion, with passion, with meaning. And because the waters are so deep, it's almost that they're a little bit shocked that when you do speak, the topics or what you uncover or reveal about yourself or others is incredibly deep, and that's something that is really appealing, attractive, and also a little bit intimidating. They feel like you're really well read as well. And here I feel like also there's a lot going on. It's almost like an art to you, the way you communicate with Spirit and the way you bring it down into the earthly realm, something that you do about it. You could be like an herbalist, a naturopathic doctor, or somebody that's interested in naturopathic medicine, or like self-help, or something about assisting others. Okay, there's a lot of blue here. I feel like these people can see that they trust you, and that is something that is really, really attractive. And something about buttons. Okay, I don't know, buttons, maybe it's all buttoned up nicely, maybe that's what that means. But again, your spirituality is heavily influenced. And number 2 is your personal power. Number 2 right here, again, I feel like you have really sound judgment. Also, I feel like when you speak, you bring old matters and hidden matters to the surface if you want to. And not for everybody. And see how the sun is highlighted again in both pictures. So I feel like you're really in connection with the cosmos, with spirit. I feel like you have a way of bringing about things that are old, that liberates people from their chains, that frees people from the depth of perhaps old, long and buried, I keep hearing the word despair, okay? So something about you is really helpful in resurrecting old wounds in people and helping them become unshackled, unchained, and having like true resurrections. Like when people think that there's no hope or there's nothing I can do or whatever it is, you are someone that really brings to the forefront, like, okay, let's unpack this. Let's look at this. Is it really true that you're too old to love again, or really true that you can't have a new community, or, you know, is all really hopeless? Because I think not. I think not. I feel like your positive attitude and your sunshine and the way that you can eagle-eye things and go really deep and explore and pull out things. This card just fell on my lap. We'll look at this in a second. Is also something that is so freaking alluring and a little bit scary and terrifying, because with that you crumble like monumental, old, crusty thinking, okay? I don't know why I had to say it that way, but yeah, you're welcome. Oh, wait, hold on. There's more. Wait, there's more. So I feel like, again, this is a reference to you. And look at the sun. Like, they really have a lot of intrigue on what is on your mind, what you occupy your time with, what you think about, how you spend your, how the neural pathways of your mind just really integrate. Let me see if I can get a close up to this. Okay. Again, I feel like something about your chest, your breast, or you could be a Leo. You could be regal, carry yourself with a lot of self-esteem. You could also make anything look beautiful on you. It's not about what you wear, it's how you wear it. And baby, you know exactly how to wear it. And also, I heard they would like to wear you. Okay, they have a lot of passion for you, a lot of fire. I feel like things have been dusty and crusty and dry as a desert, and they are looking for an oasis. And I feel like they look at you and look towards you as being this oasis. But you have so much mystery. It's like, oh my gosh, do I even dare? They can even see that you've come from a long journey, that you've been through a lot, and that you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. Okay, I've never actually noticed before, but apparently, is this a towel? Because I always thought it was a shirt till this minute. Who has bad eyesight? Not I. I also feel like there's a defiance about you that's like really appealing. You could have connections to Egypt, or be really focused, or have like Egyptian vibes. Something about like Cleopatra vibes, riveting. Something about your eyes is totally mesmerizing to them as well. But I also want to say that this person also moves really, really well, that their physique is really beautiful, that people stop and stare and look at them as well. And so I feel like, for one, that would be one of the people that is actually looking towards you, that they look really good, and they feel like they would look really good on you. And oh my gosh, so sorry, I'll make this 18 up and in you. But also, I feel like there is someone from the past who has a slew of, I heard spying, that they just want to, I feel like you've been there, done that. So this is an ex also. No, y'all don't want to hear that. But that also has you in high self-esteem, high esteem, and they really like you for all these reasons as well. They've seen your glow up. And also, they're eyeballing you because you are a starseed. You're a traveling soul from another planet who incarnated on Earth to inspire and heal human beings and to participate in the planet's evolution. So whether you believe in starseeds and stuff like that, I really have a hard time with that personally. Like, I kind of do, and I kind of don't at times, and I don't know. I just don't delve much into it, but whatever, you do you. I just feel like you're definitely unusual, and you are a healer. I feel like I heard the word trailblazer, and they like that about you, okay? You could wear glasses, and you can be somebody who inspects, and you scrutinize just as good as these guys do, these two people, okay? Minimum 2 people. I do feel like you have a lot of admirers, and I feel like you are that kind of like that dream girl, but people are a little bit afraid of you. Why? Because, hold on, sorry, I know I'm all over the place. Maybe they're all over the place too. Maybe I feel like this one from the past is like jumping through all of your social medias under like different what do you call it? Like different profiles. Like they have different profiles, so they go undetected, they think. But they feel like you can uncover stuff about them, and while they're intrigued, they're a little bit afraid. It's a little bit intimidating, okay? So I feel like both these people can have darker features, darker hair. One of them is going to be more light-skinned than the other. One of them has been through a lot of trauma and sadness, by the way. And so I think that they can sense that in you. Ooh, what is that? Black Moon Lilith, baby. I don't think I've ever had this card before come out in any of the reads. That's cool. So pile number 2, rebellion, seduction, and affair. What I tell you, this goes back to the other person. Sorry if I'm yelling like in your ear. I have to sit on top of my microphone, otherwise y'all can't hear me. This could be somebody who actually chose somebody different, like not you. This could be a person who had an affair on you, or that chose the other woman, the other man. There's shame, envy, rejection, revenge, mystery, darkness, sexuality. Stand in your truth. So I feel like this person could be a little bit in despair about like despondent, about how maybe things have gone down with you. Maybe they feel like they chose incorrectly. And that was weird. But through my camera, I was looking right here, and it looked like there was a face of a person peering down. And this does not I hope you guys can see that. It isn't meant to be a face, I don't think, but I see a face. I see a face looking down at her boobs. So anyways, but you know, maybe that's just me being a perv. I don't know. But I feel like this person, these people could really like your boobs, your chest, your pecs, whatever the case may be. They want to look at your body. And with the discovery, for me anyways, y'all probably knew this a long time ago, that she is holding a towel or some sort of something in front of her. It's not an actual shirt. It's like they would like to see you unclothed. It's like they miss that about you, and they wish that they can go back to those times. A person from the past, person from the future is just wanting to see you. That, I mean, why would you not want to see a mystery that is cloaked and wrapped up in, like, I don't know, a lollipop wrapper? Whatever. Anyways, these people are really sexually attracted to you. Do you get the point? I think you do. New moon, new start, new phases. Look ahead, pay attention to new people, opportunities, experiences that the universe puts in your path. So I feel like, again, you're divinely connected to the moon. I feel like for this one person, you don't know them super well. If they're in your friend circle, it's just like your casual acquaintances, okay? For this other person, I don't know if you want to give them another chance. I mean, you know, if you've been there, done that, and it didn't work out and they chose differently, well, then what the hell? Why do that all over again? Why scoop fire into our laps? Just my opinion. But anyways, pile number 2. I heard I fuck. Sorry. Like I fuck. Who's I fucking you? I can't put that as a title. No. Who wants to love you? I'm operating more from my feminine, guys. Says me to myself. Okay. Tell me more about these 2 people that want to come towards you, please. More information. Show me now. Occupation. So something is being lit and the other person wants to journey towards you. Okay, somebody is actually has an occupation, maybe, that they're trying to put things together. Maybe they put things together. I heard the word semiconductor. Maybe they work at a plant factory, something like that. They could work even an assembly line or be a boss of an assembly line, something like that. Also, I feel like this person is looking to cut things out of their life. Maybe even an occupation they want to move. Actually, that's a side note. But this person toils and labors into the night, putting things together, okay? They could even be like a costume maker. This other person wants to journey towards you. This is more feasible, more viable, more, I feel like, in line with what you deserve or what you would accept. Being as you are the high priestess, you're not going to accept any bullshit, right? We don't do that. They're looking to pack their bags, head your way. I love the top hat. I think very like old school. Interesting. I never actually really noticed this is F.W. Baker, but maybe they could be a baker or own like a bakery or something like that. But basically, they are well-traveled and they would like to head your way. They're looking for a ladder up into what it is, a locomotive that's going to take them into your world, into your realm. They're looking for a way in. So this could be somebody who's trying to look for a ladder up, a way to transition in between being, okay, I've done my research, I really like this person. How can I get into their lives? How can I be in the same circles? How can I make an appearance? How can I extend an invite? Things like that. Clever, very clever. The number 10. New beginnings, yeah. Poverty. So I feel like this pertains to your other person, and they're not your person, by the way, if they choose somebody else, but that's my opinion again. So with the black cat, they want to move in the night, and then we have a rat, and they're just going to erode your self-confidence. I feel like they already did, but 7, 8, 9, 10. So number 10, again, endings. I feel like it's endings and accepting things that give you poverty mindset, make you feel less than, make you feel black. Anybody who tries to rob or destroy your self-esteem is full of shit. They have no self-esteem themselves. So don't accept that. What the hell are you thinking? Like, been there, done that as well, but you don't need a project. The person from your past is a project. Yeah, a house. So you are very well gated. I feel like you could live in a gated community, or you definitely have strong barriers, strong boundaries into who you let into your home. Not only your home, your physical, mental, emotional realm, okay, into your world, basically. Into your paradise, even if you live in a shanty, a little shack, or if you backpack and you have no home. I don't really care. I don't judge. But your house is really your physical being, okay? You're really picky, and you're going to scrutinize and not just let anyone in. An official, I knew it. You guys have a connection to pile number 1. So if you feel drawn to it, pile number 1. I almost said like earlier, an official person. I feel like this new person, this journey, and things like that, they may not, I feel like some of you guys even know them, but they may journey towards you. They may like go, oh, I'm in town. Can I see you? Do you want to have lunch? I heard cupcake. What? Maybe you're cupcaking. Maybe they think, maybe they're going to cupcake to you, okay? Because this person could be a little bit playful. A little bit playful, but very official. Oh, what? What? Okay, so you have another main male here. Somebody who is, okay, one can be a little bit older, one can be a little bit younger. This is not the person from the past, neither one of these. You have 3 people, by the way. So the main male, this person is like, no, I'm your choice. Obviously, Paul, too. I'm your choice. I'm number 1. They think highly of themselves. They are really, I heard prestigious, but also they could have like a really high self-esteem. That's fine. But I would say maybe make sure that they esteem you more than they esteem themselves. And that's contradictory. I don't know. I don't know about that. I feel like you have to have your self-esteem, and then, look for someone who has something similar. Like, don't look for anybody else to complete you. He completes me. She completes me as a load of crap, okay? You complete you. But this male, okay, this other person can be really official. They could have like a family home, live in their family home, or in where you used to live, like your family, where you were raised, your childhood home. That's what I was trying to think of. Okay, adjudication. Okay, so people, I feel like for this main male, they could be going through some kind of a law thing, maybe getting a divorce or something like that. I don't, condone anyone like being, waiting for somebody else or somebody engaged in another relationship where it's you, me, and 3. Hell no. Like, if there's another person involved, and I see that potential here where they're trying to get out of a situation, then personally I'm like, don't even look my way. Don't even look my way until you settle your shit, because even if you're living with somebody, if you're rooming, if they're roommates, if whatever, you carry like some shared energy, and I want no part of it, okay? I feel like with the High Priestess, you intuitively are gonna know. I feel like even this could be somebody like friends with Benz, okay? And you're not gonna have it. So I feel like unless they come in clear and already divorced, not divorcing, or we're in separation, no, thanks, bye. No, thanks. Okay, and you have another person here. What the hell? Look, I'm going to show you this. You have somebody even that feels like you blocked them, or they're actually in prison, imprisonment. They are really worried that they have lost you for good. This person could be in jail, could have been there for some time already. This person from your past. And I feel like with the mouse, a lot of worries erode this person, their mindset too. 9, 10, 11. And then with the 1, you could be seeing a lot of 11, 11s as confirmation. Then courtship. So we have a lot of people that want to court you. A lot of people that want to take you on a date. A lot of people that see you as being a little bit distant. They know they have to clean up their act. They know that they need to clean up well. At least long enough for you to understand what they're made of, who they are, that they're not coming in from like lower vibration, gutter vibes, I'm just going to call it like that, that they have a solid background. And what I mean by that is being solid, being like a right person, being able to have a firm foundation, that they're not kind of willy wonky, just, oh, let me get cleaned up for this day, and then they have a bunch of crap you have to deal with later. You're not having it. So people know that about you. Yeah. And beards, guys with beards like you. Maybe even like beards and tattoos. But you look distant. You feel like luxury. You could not have any money but feel luxury. Like, you know that you're entitled to good things in life. And I don't mean this like, oh, fine wine and luxury this and that. But the good things in life can also be sunshine and breath and fresh air and trust and spirituality and a deep connection and having depth of conversation and being able to move in sync. And yet being able to have your hand open, and that people are not trying to treat you as a possession. I feel like you have a lot of people around you that want to treat you as a possession. And I just looked up and I saw 2444. So the number 2444 could mean something, or angel number, look that up, or the numbers 444 can really, again, be echoing as a confirmation. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. I hope that these things make sense. You have is that the word conglomerate? I need to pronounce my words better. But anyways, y'all know, you get the gist. Much love to you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Smash that like button, share, comment, subscribe, and namaste. High pile number 3. Let's get into it. Right off the bat, I'm just going to say, before I even start reading any cards, right as I focused on pile number 3 in your energy, I started getting major eye twitching. Like, my right eye was just going, it was just all over the place. And yeah, it's true that I haven't gotten much sleep in the past 3 days, about averaging 5 hours. But you could be somebody that is having like eye twitches or something like that. So, okay, I'm lecturing myself as well as you, but I'm being told to maybe lay off the caffeine a little bit, get more sleep, get more rest, and that will subside. Anyways, that was for somebody. Pile 3. We've got patience, long road ahead, and rewards await. Nobody likes to hear that, but hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Pile number 3. Sorry, I'm still trying to get this whole set up. Every time I set up and I think I have it down, people go, I can't hear you. I'm like, okay. So let me fix this. Here we are. Okay, pile number 3. Pile number 3, show me what I need to see for pile 3. Who is wanting to love pile 3? Who wants to love pile 3? Come on. Who doesn't? Pile number 3. Who wants to love pile number 3? Show me now. I'm feeling like a lot of defiance, almost like, and actually I just saw somebody flipping me off. So that's kind of interesting too. You could attract a lot of rebels, or you could be really kind of rebellious and a little bit like me, like crass. Change. Okay. There is change. You've been waiting a long time for somebody who is like your match or somebody who's your person. Hopefully you're not waiting on just one person, okay? Never put your life on hold for one person. Sometimes these people don't wake up. If you think you have a soulmate, a karmic partner, or as I like to call them sometimes, a cellmate, there's no point in waiting. If people have you on their minds, it doesn't make a difference if they make no move. That's just my take on it, okay? They could think about you, they could love you until the dirt is thrown over them eternally. I don't know why that was so dramatic, but my point is, please don't wait for anybody. Don't put your life on hold, on pause, on mute for nobody. It's just not going to make things any easier, okay? You're meant to live your life to the fullest. You're meant to go on a journey. And I definitely see change. I see movement. I definitely see someone who wants to come towards you. I also see that they don't want to be identified as of yet. We're going to unpack this really quick though. Number 9 is getting close to number 10, completion. They could be a little bit defensive as well. And you could have been waiting. You could have had a long ass journey, okay? And I feel like you're at the foot of the stairs going, okay, I just have a few more steps. Let me just catch my breath. Let me think about things. I feel like you're in the middle of a transition and a change. You could also have a message in pile number 1, only if you feel led to, okay? But I'm feeling a major change. And I think that I heard glow up. So I feel like this is almost like the end of an era for you, an end of a chapter. You know what? No, fuck that. It's not an end of a chapter. It's actually an end of this book, this saga, this legacy. We're going to rewrite a new one. We're going to write a new book. And maybe you're going to write a book about the first half of your life. Even if you're in your 20s or younger, it doesn't make a difference. Okay? So I feel like you're opening up or writing a whole new book. You're going to step into the cosmos, into something completely different, completely regal, something so unexpected and vibrant. When you go outside and you look at the moon, it is just a completely different terrain, if you will, than these mountains right here, than even the water and the forest. I feel like you've traveled a lot solo, okay? You could have been single for a long time, or felt like, 2 years could feel like a million years, some of you. Anyways. Also, I feel like this person so far doesn't want to be kind of like discovered. They don't want their plan to be unveiled before they're ready, before they make a movement. But I also feel like this pavement, even though they might be like cobblestones, I feel like this is like a rooftop. Something about the rooftop. That's weird. Okay, I heard shouting from the rooftop. They want to shout from the rooftops that they're coming towards you. But all of the blinds are closed. There's only like one person here. Appears to be a vendor and like a suitcase or something. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, let's see what else we get. Pile number 3. What do we have for thee? What do we have for thee? Show me what I need to see for pile 3. Who is coming towards pile number 3, please? Show me now. Community. Yes. This person feels like you are family. Or they want to integrate you into their family. They could have moved away. Or they could live where you grew up, where like your first home, that kind of a thing. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit like OCD. I'm using my table sweeper. Don't judge me, okay? My table sweeper, whatever the heck this is called. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so, oh, I heard sweep things under the rug. No, we don't stand for that, but we'll find out what they're trying to sweep under the rug if that's the case. I feel like for one person that wants to come towards you also wants to sweep things under the rug with you. It's like, oh, let bygones be bygones. Let's move into the future forward. No, we're going to explore exactly what transpired. So the answer is a big fat no. If you come towards me, come at me straight because I'm ascending. I feel like you're having an awakening period. You are divine. You're connected to the cosmos, to Mother Earth. And also now you're starting to explore more about your spirituality. So, I want to come towards you and sweep everything under the rug. Because fuck that, we're not doing that. With an ascension, nobody else is going to do it for you. If they don't vibrate on a higher level, you're not going to accept it anyways. That's not just me saying that. Okay? Show me more about this. Who are the people that are wanting to come towards my pile number 3? People in your current community also would love to actually date, romance, wine and dine you, but they know that it would be, I heard, an arduous trip. Maybe you put people through the paces. Ha! What I tell you? High honor. It would be high honor to date you because you are somebody that people shoot their shot with you and you shoot them down. And I feel like you don't miss with words. You don't give second chances. You are strictly like focused. And if they fuck it up, they fuck it up. Okay. So I feel like you almost like people could feel like when they come towards you, it could be a little bit of a war. It's a war. It's like when you, it's a war to win you. It's a competition. Why is this a competition? I don't like that energy. But people want to shoot their shot with you, and they know it's high honor to be with someone like you, and they can't fuck it up. Okay. I feel like with you, they realize that I get Wheel of Fortune vibes, even though I don't have that card out here. I feel like people know they have to change a lot about themselves. Like with the number 5, there is a lot of change as well. There's a lot of smoke behind them. So for the people that think that they could just sweep things under the rug, that just ain't gonna work. I'm just, you know, if cross watchers are working, I don't know if that works in this forum as well. Well, there you have it. Anyways, moving on. People are willing to fight with you and for you. Maybe you have fighters because of like getting flipped off like before reading. I've never been flipped off before like that. And so perhaps this is like, you know what, I'm going to get you. I'm going to, you know, I want you. Like I'm riveted. I'm focused. You want to fight? Let's fight. You want to love? Let's love. You want to make out? Let's make out. But you're with me, baby. Like that kind of a vibe. You attract people like that. I heard we are more than conquerors. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if you prove yourself more than conquerors. Because I don't like that spirit of I just want to attain for the sake of having. Pile number 3, who wants to love me? Show me now. Message of concern. Okay. We're going to unpack this and find out what's up with that. Maybe a community coming together. So maybe perhaps you can get a message that someone had, perhaps like an illness, or somebody broke a body part, an arm, a leg, or something like that, and you need to go back home to visit. I feel like, again, this is like your community of old where you grew up. Message of concern. Why is this message of concern here? Show me now. 9 of Cups. You know, some people want to, they know that it's instinct for you to want to take care of people and want to love. So some people with lower vibration can want to manipulate and like send you a message of concern. It's like, oh, so-and-so's sick, or we need your help fast, that kind of a thing. It's more of a ploy just to get into your energy, and it's pretty ridiculous. But anyways, let's see. What else do we have here? I feel like you are a lot of people's wish fulfillment. So you definitely have more than just a couple of people. You have a lot of people wanting to come towards you. But we want quality, okay? People that have, oh, you could attract also narcissistic people, so be careful. You probably already know that. That's where you're going through an ascension. Show me more about the people that want to come for my pile number 3. Show me now. Okay, for one of you, I do feel like somebody is actually a reader as well. They're connected. I did see a moon, but people want to actually not only shoot their shot with you, and they want to come towards you straight. I don't feel like you expect perfection. People think you do. People think, well, I'm not perfect. Well, no. But don't have a lot of skeletons in your closet. Don't come at me with like a third of a story when that's not, you know, the whole picture. That's just another word for deception. And with the moon, you could have a lot of people that want to deceive you, but you also have people here, the Princess of Pentacles. You're going to know, you're going to be able to decipher who is who, because this person wants to invest in you. They will maybe take you out to a nice dinner, a nice lunch. They'll be really authentic and grounded and present you with something. It could be simple as like a flower they pick whenever you're taking a walk or something like that. Other people will come with subterfuge, with stories, with dreams, with illusions, okay? And I heard bed and wed you. So some of them are going to want to bed and wed you. Others, I'm going to say it, okay? Don't judge me. Others are going to come towards you and want to wed and fed you, okay? They just want, like, let's have a meal. Oh, hey, you know, it's time to put out, or whatever the case may be. I don't know what people think. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. I feel like with the moon, people could be even, like, thinking that you're really super abundant, that you are luxury. And it's going to be really important that you kind of wait it out, because all these secrets and subterfuge and weirdness, that will come out into the clear. Okay. Anybody that comes towards you with pinchers, like maybe this person likes to kind of pinch your butt, or I don't know, do some weird stuff with pinching. Why do we get pinching? Okay. They could penny pincher. Pinching used to be an old school term for stealing, so we definitely want to make sure that there is not someone who wants to come towards you that wants to steal from you. And I feel like people could just really see you as abundant, and with you getting your downloads, they want to take for themselves. So just be really aware of that. And if you get that feeling, then don't go with it, okay? Another person that wants to love you, pile number 3, is the King of Swords. This person does not mince with words. And yet you're going to know their character. They're very different from this deceptive person. I feel like these people will actually talk until they kind of herd you. It's like a sheep herder herding the cattle, a sheep, whatever, herding, right? And so they want to herd you into this like kennel or this corral. What do I know about herding? They want to herd you into a small place, a place that they delegate so that they can control you. And you're going to feel that. You're going to see that. Your instincts will say, you know, something's up with that, something not right, because they want like that control. This person right here has an eagle eye. This person, when they go about their daily life, you can tell that they are sincere, they are direct, they can be a little bit blunt. I think that you're going to appreciate that, by the way. But I think that mostly you're not focused on love, by the way. Even if you clicked on this, you'd be like, oh, let's be curious, or I want to fill some time. Like, I listen to a lot of readings just because I feel like I learn from everybody. But also you could be somebody who's like, okay, I don't have a person, and I get really amused by clicking in. It's like, your person wants, and I'm like, I don't have a person, but bring it. Let's hear what they have to say. It's just kind of amusing. But this person, whenever they speak, you know that it's authentic, it's real. They're not overly verbose, that they want to just like spam you with words, with text, with whatever. If you wind up engaging in like texting with this person, they might be one-liners, straight to the point. I want to see you. I want to take you to dinner. Or I can't stop thinking about you. Or you really made an impression. They could be as direct as, do I have a chance with you? Or am I wasting my time? Something like that. Something that I feel like might take you a little bit off guard. They could be really intense. They could like to pop their collar. They could have a little flavor saver or goatee. Whatever you want to call it. I like facial hair. They could have a beard, whatever, okay? Their hair could be a little bit on the thicker, coarser side. They could have really beautiful eyes, like really kind eyes that seems contrary to what it is that their behavior or their demeanor is, okay? So just because a person is really direct with what it is that they want in their communication with you, I would trust this person totally, because they're going to tell you exactly what they're thinking. For example, this person's like, you know, that if they're not into like wanting a relationship and you do, they're going to be like, that's not what I want, but I'm really intrigued by you. I'd like to still, you know, spend time with you. Or like when I heard, you know, bed and wed, or bed and shed. It's like bed you and get rid of you. I don't know what's going on here, but this person is really, really direct. So you can totally trust that. And I think that you're going to know, because they're not just like full of a lot of words and crap. Okay. I like that. You could have also like a younger person who wants to throw in their lot with, oh my God, you have a lot of people. Never mind. You just have a lot of people that are eyeballing you. Okay, yes, I fucking you. I don't know why that comes to mind, and sorry about being so crass. But you could have people that are really spying on you. Also, people that want to conquer. So you are seen as like somebody that they want to conquer. Maybe you just look really good. You smell good. You move in a good way. They like how you dress. They want to possess. Some people just flat want to possess you. And you've attracted a lot of intelligent people. And they want to see what you're about. So they are doing their homework as well. Right here, I'm just being drawn to this. I feel like it's like a lotus. And I always think of that book, No Mud, No Lotus. If they feel like these are people that are self-made, okay? Entrepreneurial energy, or business owners, or people that have fully capable hands to get their hands dirty and do it. People that want to get more of a clear idea of what you're about, and people that are really intense. They could look at you and make you really uncomfortable on how you're staring or whatever. The Six of Pentacles, what the heck? So I feel like this is saying no breadcrumbers here. You're not going to accept anybody who is breadcrumbing, who's giving to multitude. That is not fulfilling to you. Okay, you want the Ten of Cups. You want what's emotional fulfillment. I feel like, again, a lot of you guys are not really looking for love. You just happen to click on this, just curiosity, whatever. Like, you're open, but you're not on dating sites. You're not putting yourself out there. You're not whatever. The Ten of Cups also can stand for a person from your past that wants to come towards you. That is almost like they were, oh, that's what it is. They were breadcrumbing and they feel really bad about it. They are broken. They are shook and they want to come towards you now. Well, you know, I don't know. You do you, but I vote for the new. Five of Wands. This is battles, competitiveness. This is almost the same thing as this. Look, you might have a lot of clout, or people might think that you have a lot of clout. You may not think so. But what you do, whatever you do, or something about you carries a lot of like honor, a lot of self-respect, a lot of truth. Something about you is really shiny and different and appealing, and people want to wart each other. It's like, no, she's mine, bro. No, bro, you lay the fuck off. Like, we've been talking or whatever, that kind of a thing. And they're willing to compete for you. They're also willing to show that they're willing to compete and fight other people for you. So you may have like people with high energy, around you, within your circle even, they're willing to fight for you. Who are you? What I tell you? Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Even people want to make you theirs. Take it however it may, but I feel like you're not ready for anything until you ascend there and go, okay, what do I have to discover about my higher self? And then I'm ready maybe to settle down, whatever. But these people maybe come from old money, or they're really established, or they have their shit together. I feel like this person could have had a loss or some losses. And I feel like this goes back to your community. I feel like this person has maybe watched you, or you knew you from childhood, something like that. Or if not, they're from the same town, and they're very well grounded. They're established. They don't really need anything, but they see you and it's like, wow, I really like her. And it's like a pure energy. With the bird right here of peace. Yeah, peace. You have a ton of people after you. What is going on? You could have a ton of sex appeal. Magnetism. You're a magnet. Prince of Wands. So this guy right here, I don't know why I'm thinking this, but this guy right here could be on the younger side, can really see you as a conquest, and they could, you know, want to basically just get their freak on with you. They could be a Leo, obviously, right here, but they could really be focused on their sexual gratification, or what you would like, what you would be like in bed, things like that. So you have even young guns after you, okay, willing to be like, look, I'm a lion, rawr. Okay. So this Prince of Wands, like, I'm gonna prove it to you. Let me prove it. Give me a chance. Let me, you know, let me have a go. Let's do this. Like, come on, I've been looking at you for some time. And you're like, no, thanks, I'm good. All of that, if you've engaged in that behavior in the past, that part is dead, okay? I feel like those, maybe you, yeah, I saw 2111, so 2111 can be important to you, or you could have a lot of resources. 211 in Arizona is resources. 2125, that could be an important number for you as well. But I feel like you have put to bed a lot of put to bed. Why did I even say it like that? Okay, the time is gone for you to give scallywags and people that just want to compete for no reason other than competition, other than to win. You put all that to bed, okay? That is meant as time. You've done your due diligence. You have experience, whatever the case may be. And you are putting all those things in the cemetery. That's done. Those times are over. That mindset is over. I've experienced many shifts and glow-ups and many breakups, many cracks in my facade, many cracks in my life and my foundation. So I feel like you even have little tombstones. You're like, yep, rip, here goes a person who would entertain this energy. This, hey, you know, I'm hot for you. Let's see, let's do it. Wink, wink. That kind of a thing. Or, hey, look, I'm a fighter. I will fight people for you. We could be like the couple, you know, when really it's all about like the conquest. So you have been able to really get into the nitty-gritty of what all of these energies are, and you're making clear connections with that's a no for me. Now I can't help but notice back here the cosmos is really echoed in this card as well. So you will not look back on people that have given you breadcrumbs, crap energy, chosen you as an option instead of as a choice. Okay, look at this, sword is broken in 3 places, and it's like you can get all the clarity you want, but I don't need you. I don't need those truths. Your truths are fragmented. You're not accepting partial stories, broken stories. I'm getting like a pain on the left side of my eyeball. So I feel like you could even, if you're around certain people, you could even get headaches or like physical symptoms of this person is no bueno energetically for me. Sorry, I smacked the thing again. Yeah, so you're looking and it's like, all right, so what kind of person are you? You've committed to what? You've committed to drama, to petty fights, to battles, to arguments. Wherever you go, it's always a fight, a competition. Obviously, you've got high testosterone. Good for you. Clap, clap, clap. We're gone from that. Look at this. This person is dead among the living as well. And this Pope here, the Hierophant, this is higher learning. I feel like I see you clearly, vibes. You see clearly. You've been through a lot. And what is beyond you? Look, right here, the same door is being echoed. Okay, so again, I heard the word transmutation, transition. But right now, I have really clear vision. And you're headed towards just bettering you, your glow up, okay? You're committed to your glow up, and you're not going to allow... Bleh, sorry, my retainer is like sucks. It's hard to talk. You're not going to allow any fuckery, okay? Any fuckery around you. That will die immediately. Immediate death, okay? Just like this person here. This person can have... it's almost like... memories from the past. I feel like you can take like a loved one, maybe you had a loved one pass or cross over, something like that, and you're taking them with. Or you can also be like me, where you can hear spirits and they can like actually communicate with you and give you messages, and that is part of your higher learning and downloads, okay, and part of your gifts. So don't be afraid of it. The Magician, people are upset that they can't manifest you into their lives. I feel like mostly this is your quintessential narcissist. Here we go. The Magician, trying to bring you forth into their life, trying to manifest, feeling like they are divine, like they're skilled. Manipulator, they're skilled, but at manipulating, okay? This person could be a little bit younger mindset, or just not highly evolved. This is my quintessential assassin. They will just as soon fight for you, fight with you, and stab you. Because this is my like assassin card. When it's reversed to me, this is like I'll sabotage everything as well. I'll take it from other people. I don't want them to have it. I don't want it myself. I'll want it for a minute, but then I have to go out and conquer more. So I'll just stab that and move on. The Princess of Cups. You could have people all up in their emotions, people that are drinking, drunk texting you, messaging you when they are, in not their best form, or when they're high or something like that, like liquid courage or whatever. And then you have the Fool. A lot of different people wanting to take chances with you and wanting to, knowing it's risky, but they're like, I'm gonna shoot my shot anyways. Let's see if, they'll go for this. And traveling light, you could be having people, attract people that want to trapeze through your life. And you're not going to have it. All right? Yeah. So the final card for you, pile number 3, is that you are coming out of a time when you perhaps have been in a state of repose, withdrawn from the world, doing you, not dating. You're moving away from that, okay? And you're moving into a more auspicious time, but you're also moving with purpose because you have a glow up. You put a lot of work into this time, energy, effort, blood, sweat, tears. A lot of love has gone into whatever craft that you have. If you have a business, if you make candles, if you have a channel, if you are a guru. Sorry. What was that? I don't even know what that was. This is also my guru card, you guys. You could be ascending and turning into a guru. And I don't feel like you think of yourself this way. My hairs on my crown chakra are totally responding. I feel like you get messages from spirit and people look towards you as a guru, but also because you're very beautiful, they want to conquer that. So that's just, lower level crap, but I feel like you're stepping into more and more your power. Now, I want to encourage you. I was going to end it here, but I want to encourage you because it looks like you've been working and toiling hard, putting in effort, perfecting your craft, doing whatever it is that you're doing. It is divinely guided. Look, this little triangle thing is coming through from her mind, from spirit, from higher, from source. Okay, so if you've been in stagnation, in a stalemate, in energy that hasn't appeared to move, there will be movement soon. You have a short little few steps to go. It might feel a little bit much, but you are the guru. So your ascension is right here for you. This is going to pivot and turn everything around for you. Okay, so much love to you. I thank you so much for being with me. And if you like this kind of reading, smash the like button, comment, share, subscribe. Much love to you. Namaste.